Long before the age of satellites, surveillance drones, or powerful intelligence agencies like the CIA and MI6, one of the most daring and crucial spy missions in history took place. And it wasn't in some modern battlefield. It was in the heart of the Bible. The mission was nothing short of high stakes. It would determine the future of an entire nation. Moses, the leader of Israel, faced a monumental decision. He needed information, details so precise they could change the course of his people's destiny. So he handpicked 12 of Israel's most trusted men, each with a critical task: infiltrate the enemy's territory, assess their strength, and report back. They weren't just sent on a casual journey. They were sent into the unknown, a land they had heard of only in whispers, the land of Canaan. Their objectives were clear, but their mission? Dangerous, and their lives hung in the balance. Objective 1. Infiltrate enemy territory. The 12 spies were to enter the land of Canaan, unseen, unnoticed. They had to blend in, walk among their enemies without raising suspicion. Could they gather vital intelligence without being caught? For 40 days, they ventured into enemy territory, slipping through the shadows, blending into the environment, moving stealthily. Every step, every breath, was calculated. Would they make it out alive? Objective 2. Assess the land. The spies had to gather vital information. They needed to understand the terrain, the strength of the people, the height of their walls, and the fertility of the land. It wasn't just a reconnaissance mission. It was the key to Israel's future. The land of Canaan was said to be flowing with milk and honey. But were these stories true? Or were there dangers lurking in the heart of this land? The spies moved from city to city, witnessing the formidable strength of the Canaanites. Their cities were like fortresses. Their people, fierce warriors. The giants they had heard of? They were real. But were these giants an obstacle, or a challenge to be conquered? Objective 3. Report back. The spies had seen it all: the towering cities, the mighty warriors, and the promise of a land so fertile it seemed like a dream. But the real test lay ahead. They had to report back to Moses. What would they say? Would they tell the people the truth, or would fear cloud their judgment? When they returned, their words would shape the future of Israel. 10 spies were terrified by what they had seen: the giants, the fortified cities, the overwhelming challenges. Fear seeped into their hearts, and they spread that fear like a wildfire. We're too small. We're too weak, they cried. We cannot take this land. But 2 spies, Joshua and Caleb, stood firm. They saw the same giants, the same fortresses. Yet, instead of fear, they saw opportunity. They believed in God's power. The Lord is with us, they urged. We can do this. We must move forward in faith. Now, the question looms: who would the people believe? The 10 spies filled the air with doubt and fear, while Joshua and Caleb spoke with conviction. The choice was clear. Fear would paralyze them, but faith? Faith would push them toward victory. What would the people choose? Fear or faith? Would they retreat into the wilderness for another 40 years? Or would they step forward, trusting that God was bigger than any giant? Joshua and Caleb, they had seen the same giants, the same walls, yet their hearts remained unshaken. The Lord is with us, they declared. We will take this land. Because of their faith, Joshua and Caleb were spared. When an entire generation perished in the wilderness, these 2 remained. And years later, when the time was right, they walked into the promised land. Joshua led Israel to victory. Caleb received his inheritance. The 10 who feared? Forgotten. The 2 who believed? Forever remembered. Fear makes you retreat. Faith moves you forward. The fate of an entire nation rested on the response to one question: do you believe in what you see, or do you believe in what God can do? And so, this ancient spy mission becomes a timeless lesson for us all. In our own lives, we're often faced with giants, challenges that seem insurmountable, obstacles that feel too great to overcome. The question remains: will we let fear control us, or will we stand firm in faith, trusting that God is bigger than anything we face? Choose faith, choose courage, and remember, fear makes you retreat, but faith? Faith moves you forward into the promises that God has waiting for you. If you want to hear more powerful stories like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps bring more inspiring messages to life. See you in the next video.